Thursday, June 18th, 2026. In compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Section 231, Laws of 1975, as revised by Chapter 72, Laws of 2025 of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice of this meeting of the South River Board of Education was provided in the following manner. On May 14th, 2026, the notice was delivered to the office of the South River Borough Clerk and posted at the Board of Education Administration Building. On May 14th, 2026, the notice was posted on the district's website, srivernj.org, and delivered to the Department of State. Notice has also been provided that as of March 1st, 2026, all future meeting advertisements are posted on the district's website, srivernj.org, and are no longer advertised in physical or online newspapers. Mr. Rosa, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Bazak.
Mr. Bazak has been excused.
Mr. Button.
Here.
Mrs. Bush.
Mrs. Bush has been excused.
Mrs. Lau.
Here.
Mr. Nielsen.
Here.
Mr. Onwudaway. Mrs. Sadowski.
Here.
Mrs. Young-Yao.
Here.
Mrs. Urbana.
Here.
Shiza Hussain.
She is graduating.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you very much. So, under our agenda, the first thing that we have on the meeting are the minutes. Mr. Rosen.
We have the May 18th meeting minutes and the May 21st regular meeting minutes.
Thank you. Are there any additions or edits to these minutes? Board members, what is your pleasure on the minutes?
Move the reading of the minutes.
Motion by Vice President Nielsen,
Second.
second by Mrs. Sadowski. All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes are accepted. Next item.
So for the use of facilities, we have revised number 1134, number 1174, 1175, number 1176, 1177, 1179, 1182, 1183.
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions or comments on the use of facilities? Board members, what is your pleasure on the use of facilities?
Move the use of facilities in accordance with board policies.
We have a motion by Vice President Nielsen,
Second.
second by Mrs. Sadowski. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. At this time, we will now go to our financial report. Mrs. Lowe.
Thank you. Be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby certifies that it is in receipt of the financial report, which indicates that no major account has been overexpended and that sufficient funds are available to meet the district's financial obligations for the remainder of the fiscal year. The Finance Committee recommends that the reports of the Board Secretary and the Treasurer School Office for April 2026 be approved. And I so move.
Thank you. We have a motion by Mrs. Lowe.
Second.
There is a second by Ms. Young-Yao. Any questions or comments on the financial report? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. At this time, we're going to go a little bit off script with the agenda. We're going to go over to item number 5 under the President of the Board, which I'm just going to introduce. This is for the resolutions for some of our employees who are retiring, long way to retire. So I'm going to ask our superintendent to call on the principals of the schools under who these retirees fall under, and the retiree to come up to the stage, please.
Thank you. We will begin with Mrs. Lynn Boyler, and we're asking Mr. Paul Coleman to come up to the stage.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to recognize Lynn Boyler to her remarkable 27 years of service to the students of South River School District. I have had the privilege of knowing Lynn not only as an educator, but also as a parent and member of our community. Throughout her career, she served as a primary, elementary, and middle school health and PE teacher with energy, enthusiasm, and a genuine commitment to her students. She consistently embraced every responsibility placed before her and made a positive impact on countless young lives. Beyond her professional accomplishments, I have known Lynn as a proud parent of two wonderful grown children and as a supportive, caring presence in our community. The same honesty, integrity, and dedication that defined her work in our schools have also been evident in her role as a parent and friend. Lynn's contributions to the South River School District have left a lasting legacy, and her commitment to students and families will be remembered for years to come. On behalf of everyone whose lives she has touched, thank you, Lynn, for years of service and dedication. We wish you all the best in your well-earned retirement. Congratulations.
That's all the way to you.
Just this. Next, we're going to ask Principal Kennard to come up, and we'd like to honor Mr. Robert Feldman.
This thing is always bigger than me. Tonight we celebrate Rob Feldman, who has dedicated his talents to the students of South River High School from 2022 to 2026. Throughout his time with us, Robert has worn many hats. He didn't just teach, he fully immersed himself in our school community. And although he has served in several places before South River, I am very happy to say he truly belongs here as part of our family. Here, he served as a high school mathematics teacher and was a vital part, and I mean vital part, of the 21st Century Community Learning Center staff. He also lent his expertise to our SKIP team, the high school credit recovery staff, the alternative program staff, and he worked diligently as a curriculum writer, on top of doing anything and everything I have ever asked of him. What truly stands out about Rob is his enthusiastic devotion to his profession. He never backed down from a challenge and accepted each and every responsibility assigned and asked of him with grace. His service to our district has been a masterclass in honesty, integrity, and unwavering commitment. Rob, although the South River Board of Education recognizes your incredible impact, I am sad that I too have to honor that as well, and I will miss you very, very much. Congratulations, Rob.
an honor to recognize Corey Procaccini, or as some of our students called her, Papacinio, for her dedicated service to the students and families of South River School District from the year 2006 to 2025. Having had the pleasure of working with Corey, I can personally attest to her positive impact she made every day. As a middle school guidance counselor, member of the school improvement panel, and anti-bullying staff member, Corey was a strong and supportive presence for students and colleagues alike. No matter the challenge, she was always willing to step up, lend a helping hand, and accept any responsibility entrusted to her. What many of us will remember most is Corey's warm smile and wonderful sense of humor. She had a unique ability to make people feel comfortable, supported, and understood. Her honesty, integrity, and a commitment to her profession earned the respect of everyone who had the opportunity to work with her. Beyond her professional accomplishments, Corey is a loving wife and mother of 2 grown children, whose accomplishments she proudly shared with those around her. And of course, anyone who knows Corey knows her passion for the New York Rangers. She was always ready to celebrate a big win or discuss the latest season. Corey's dedication and compassion have left a lasting mark on our school community. We thank her for the years of service and wish her happiness, health, and many exciting Ranger seasons in the years ahead. Congratulations, Corey, and thank you for all you have done. You need her speech. One of the children have her speech.
It's on my phone, sorry.
It's on her phone. I did pick a print. All eyes. I would never see a phone.
Good evening, and thank you so much for this recognition. It has been an incredible privilege to spend the last 25 years in education, including the past 20 years as a school counselor here at South River Middle School. Through my career, I have had the opportunity to work with amazing students, families, teachers, administrators, and colleagues who have made every day meaningful. While retirement is bittersweet, I leave with a heart full of gratitude and pride for the work that we've done together. I am deeply grateful for all the relationships I've built, the lessons I've learned, and the memories that I will carry with me. Thank you to the Board of Education and to the district for this honor. It has truly been a privilege to serve the South River community. Thank you. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call Mrs. Kim Urrutia to the stage. This is a hard one for me. Kim is a colleague, a professional, but also my friend. So this is a hard one. I also wrote it in large print, Mr. Coleman. All right, here we go. Today, I have the privilege of honoring Kim Urrutia as she retires after an extraordinary 27 years of dedicated service to the students, families, and staff of the South River School District. Since joining the district in 1999, Kim has worn many hats, serving as a teacher, mentor, presenter, curriculum writer, president of SREA, supervisor, and ultimately as director of special education. Throughout her career, she approached every role with enthusiasm, professionalism, and an unwavering commitment to ensuring that all students receive the supports and opportunities they deserve. Her work has touched countless lives, and her influence can be seen in the programs she helped to build from the ground up, the educators she guided, and the students she inspired to reach their fullest potential. Kim's legacy extends far beyond her impressive lists of accomplishments. She has been a model of honesty, integrity, compassion, and dedication, earning her the respect and admiration of colleagues throughout this school district. Her leadership, particularly in the area of special education and student services, has strengthened our schools and created a lasting impact that will continue to benefit future generations. As we celebrate her retirement, we express our deepest gratitude for her years of service and the countless contributions she has made to our school community. Kim, we thank you for your steadfast commitment, your caring heart, and your remarkable career. We wish you happiness, good health, and many rewarding adventures in the years ahead. Congratulations on a well-deserved retirement.
I didn't prepare anything like Lori did, but I just wanted to say that I've enjoyed my entire career here. I'm gonna cry. 27 years is a long time. I've had a lot of experiences, and I've enjoyed every one of them. And I want to thank the board for all of my time in the district and all my opportunities that I've had. Thank you.
Today, we do also want to honor the retirements of Maria Pinzon, Rocco Riccio, and we also want to honor our board rep, Shiza Hussein, who could not be here this evening, but we really appreciate all of their time with us here in the district, all of their contributions, and everything that they have done for the students and families of South River. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening for the special recognition and event. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the retirees. We wish you a long and healthy retirement. Enjoy it. My husband retired just last year, and you could see it in his face, you could see it in his demeanor, and I hope the same happens for you. It is a wonderful time from what I've been told, and I hope, again, that the same happens for you. You earned it, you worked hard for it, and it's just so nice to hear that you did enjoy your time here, and this was where you chose to retire from. Thank you. We're going to continue with our meeting now. You're welcome to stay, but we will not be offended if you leave. Okay, great. Have a good evening. We are now going to go back to the agenda to number 3, and that is our superintendent of schools. And Dr. Zurcher, your monthly report, please.
Yes, thank you. Before I begin my monthly report, what I'd like to do is call Mr. Max Brown over to the mic so that he can present for us the student safety data report series 1, September 1, 2025, December 31, 2025.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be in front of the board again. So we're going to go over the student safety data system report that, as Dr. Zurcher actually just said, between September 25th and September 25th through December 31st, 2025. It's a brief overall view of what's been going on and our numbers that we have. So, as usual, I have every school broken down into its own subsection, and then also some of the programs that we're running to show you what's going on. So, overall, throughout the entire district, we have HIP trainings. We have 19 that we did across the district in the side of that window, and we also had 25 programs that we ran. Sorry about that. So for the ELC, no surprise, we have no incidents. That's a wonderful thing. We had no other incidences, as well as we had 3 of our trainings there and 3 of our programs running out of that particular facility. In the primary school, we also had no infractions, so 0 on the incidents, as well as 0 of extra incidents. We had 3 programs running there, and we had 3 trainings going there. Elementary school, we did have 2 incidents that we had, but that's a dip from 9 in the prior year inside of this window. We had 0 other incidences, which is fantastic. We had 2 alleged HIBs. We had 10 trainings and 11 HIB programs in total. For the middle school, we did have a slight bump of 12. And I would like to just make it clear that that doesn't necessarily mean HIB, but in this case, it would happen to be young persons who chose to try vaping. Also, other incidences, 0. We had no trainings in this particular quarter, but we did in the second, which I will show you next time I'm in front of you, and we had 5 programs running. At the high school, we went from 3 to 1 incidences, as well as we had 16 other incidences leading to removal. We had 2 alleged HIBs, as well as 3 trainings and 3 HIB programs. What are we doing to try and remedy these things? Well, we're continuing along with the Mind Tools of the Mind, which is a pre-K program, which is really good to help kids try to get that idea of the social emotional learning. We have our MTSS and our INRS program. If you're not familiar with MTSS, it's because INRS has pretty much transformed. It's now multi-tier systems of support. So that's one big thing. And then we're still continuing with the Nurtured Heart or Dreams program, which is also another social emotional programming that we're doing. We continue to collaborate with 2 different organizations. We're working with Effective School Solutions. We have a full-time and a part-time clinician. Full-time clinician sees students with higher needs, and we have a part-time clinician who is doing the RCS program, as well as integrating into certain classrooms. Then we have Rutgers Behavioral. As of right now, we have 2 different people working with us. We have one that is based in the middle school, and the other is based at the primary school at this time. We also have Care Solace, which we have had for a while, and it's a wonderful program. It allows people, whether they have insurance or not, to be able to find in-person services. We have the therapy program with the dogs, which everybody loves the dogs. And then Marble Health, which is super exciting. Marble Health is an organization that we've paired with that not only connects a person, but it gives them the opportunity to have virtual psychology as well as psychiatry visits. So that's a major bump, and especially in the modern world where it's so hard to get to some places, it's a really good way to go. If you have any questions or concerns, I will happily field them at this time. Otherwise, I have placed my email up so that you can give me a yell. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Crouch.
Thank you. Do any board members have any questions for Mr. Crouch?
Again, thank you. It was a pleasure to be in front of you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Crouch. And with that, I'll continue with my report for the month of June. I'd like to begin by just pointing out we've had our senior awards night this month, and we were able to recognize the achievements of so many of our students through scholarships. A total of $62,587 were of the activities by grade and school that I will be posting on the website. We have some great summer program opportunities. We've been posting those and they've been going into our emails. So we encourage our parents to really take advantage of these opportunities. Our 21st Century program will continue running through the summer, and it will provide remediation, enrichment, and acceleration opportunities, as well as ESL instruction for students in grades 3 to 12. So we really encourage parents to get online to our website and register for that program. We also have a learning acceleration program for high impact tutoring, which will be offered virtually and in person, rising 3rd grade through the 8th grade. It is pending a grant award, but we feel very confident about this grant approval. And we wanted to, because it's a tight window, we wanted to put the information out there, feeling confident that we'll be able to offer this program. And we've been releasing information about this as well. We have a credit recovery for students in grades 9 through 12 to support students who need to continue to earn some credits towards graduation requirements. And we also have our extended school year, which serves special needs students who are at risk of regression during the summer months. That is determined through the IEP process for entry. So a full listing of all our summer opportunities will be once again released in our email. If they have already, I believe our email went out this evening at 6 p.m. So it was probably just released as I announced it. And we have some summer projects, of course, coming up. We take the opportunity when we send our students and teachers home to really do some of the work that is necessary in the summer months. The biggest one that I'd like to tell the community about is the parking lot. The elementary, middle, and high school parking lot. We'll be starting work in that parking lot on June 29th, and we will have to shut down that parking lot for at least 1 month. So we will make some additional announcements about that in the coming weeks, but we are shutting down that parking lot, and we're providing alternate parking for our summer programs and prep in the ELC parking lot, primary school parking lot. There is street parking where it is allowable. Please be cognizant of parking only where you are permitted to do so on the street. And we are hopeful we will have plenty of parking for the programs that we are running, but we definitely need to get that project done this summer. We're also installing some smart boards throughout the district. We have a teacher training center that we are building in our middle school media center. We have some HVAC controls that we are working on. The middle school gymnasium is getting a bit of a makeover, a much needed makeover as well. So some great projects this summer, but again, it keeps us safe and it keeps our facilities updated, and it's definitely needed work. And with that, I will conclude my report for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zurcher. Do any board members have any questions or comments regarding the superintendent's report? Okay, thank you. At this time, the board is going to open the meeting up to the public so that the public may address agenda items only. There will be another public opening toward the end of the meeting where the public may address any matters of interest to the Board of Education. Right now, the public may address agenda items only. If you do come to the mic, please state your name and address, and please keep your comments to a 3-minute time limit. And this is on first call, and on second call, and on third call. Seeing none, we will close this public portion. And the next item on our agenda are our committee reports, starting with our athletics and extracurricular. Mr. Goodson.
There's nothing on the agenda for this month.
Okay, thank you. And our buildings and grounds, Vice President Nielsen.
Thank you, Madam President. Mr. Johnson's report is in the monthly report, and hopefully everyone's looked at it. Any questions, you can contact him with Dr. Zurcher. And that's all I have for tonight, Madam President.
Thank you. Our finance, Mrs. Lowe.
We have a record amount of resolutions this evening. So the Finance Committee, after reviewing all items on this month's agenda and upon recommendation of the superintendent, recommends approval of items 8.1 through 8.50 with additional items 8.51 through 8.58 on the agenda as listed, including routine items.
Okay, do any board members have any questions or comments on any of those 50 items? Seeing none, could you continue on with the instruction committee report?
Yes, instruction is less. Keep going. The instruction committee, after reviewing all items on this month's agenda and upon recommendation of the superintendent, recommends approval of the items 9.1 through 9.7 with no additional items on the agenda as listed, including routine items.
And again, any questions on any of the instruction items? Then let's move on. There are no items to report under negotiations. And Mr. Onwudaway, Public Policy and Legislation.
The Policy and Legislation Committee has reviewed all items of this month's agenda. Upon recommendation of the superintendent, recommends approval of the items 11.1 through 11.8. No additional items on the agenda is included routine items.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from the board members? Seeing none, we're now going to go back to our Vice President Nielsen for our Human Resources report.
Nothing to report. I'm sorry, I didn't get the printout tonight.
Yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Got it.
Human Resources Committee, after reviewing all items on this month's agenda and upon recommendation of the superintendent, recommends approval of the items 12.1 through 12.27, with additional items 12.28 and 12.29 on the agenda as listed, including routine items. And that's all I have tonight, Madam President.
Thank you. Any questions on any of the human resource items?
Mr. Superintendent, I do see Mr. Calderon is in the audience. It is on the agenda this evening to be approved as our new ESL supervisor, taking over from Ms. Megan Lowe. Want to do a wave, say hello?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Do you have any comments to address to the board?
I just wanted to say thank you, and it's a pleasure to be here. Look forward to serving the community.
Well, we welcome you, and perhaps one day you'll be one of the retirees being in this audience, like we have many of them tonight. There is a saying that once you get into the South River school system, it's pretty much tough to leave. So, and you can ask Dr. Zurcher about that also. All right, welcome. Seeing no other questions, we're now going to go to our Safety and Risk Management Committee. Mrs. Sadowski.
Thank you. The Safety and Risk Management Committee, after reviewing all items on this month's agenda and upon recommendation of the superintendent, recommends approval of item 13.1 through 13.3 with no additional items on the agenda as listed, including routine items. Thank you.
Thank you. Any comments or questions for Safety and Risk Management? And to our Residency Committee, Ms. Young Yao.
Thank you. The Residency Committee, after reviewing all items on this month's agenda and upon recommendation of the superintendent, recommends approval of item 14.1 with no additional items on the agenda as listed, including routine items.
Okay, thank you very much. At this time, we will be taking action on all of these items, and that will be falling under our consent resolution. Mr. Rosa, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you.
The South River Board of Education, by means of a consent resolution, adopt various resolutions of routine and non-controversial nature at one time. And whereas the below listed resolutions are hereby adopted by the said Board of Education in whole, as if the same were individually acted upon. Those are the Superintendent of Schools, 3.1, 3.2, the President of the Board, 5.2 and 5.8, under Finance, 8.1 through 8.58, it's 3 pages. Under Instruction, 9.1 to 9.7. Under Policy and Legislation, 11.1 through 11.8. Under Human Resources, 12.1 to 12.29. Under Under Safety and Risk Management, 13.1 to 13.3. And under Residency, 14.1.
Okay, thank you. Board members, what is your pleasure on the consent resolution?
Move the consent resolution is read.
We have a motion by Vice President Nielsen,
Second?
and there is a second by Mrs. Sadowski. All in favor? Thank you. The consent resolution passes, as do all the items under it. We have a couple of more reports to go through, and the first being our School Board Borough Council Liaison Committee from Vice President Nielsen.
I have nothing to report tonight, but again, Mr. Zemian is in the audience, as he can when he's not in his own meetings. We email each other and text. I take things out of the monthly report that I feel maybe the borough can announce for us, and Mr. Zemian is kind enough to disseminate them to his meetings. Thank you again, Hank. You're welcome. That's all I have, Madam President.
Thank you.
And did we meet with our band? We had
Oh, yeah, that's right.
a great turnout for that, right? Do you want to say a few words about that? You want to share?
Yeah, thank you very much. So, being a band member here at the high school from graduated in 1979, so we had all the marching band films from 1973 to 83. It's about the store I had them, and they were on reel to reels, had them converted, and then put together a highlight and had the alumni show up along with the current band, and we watched it here in the auditorium. It was wonderful. Thank you for allowing us to be here, and we'll do something where we put it on the borough website or something some more to see. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Hank.
It was a great time.
That would be nice. Hank, did you say you were a member of the band?
Yes.
What did you play?
Trumpet and drum major.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Our next committee report is our PTA liaison, Mrs. Sadowski.
Thank you. As the school year kind of winds down, I just wanted to thank all the PTAs and all the parents that volunteer their time to make our activities during the year and fundraise for said activities. And I just want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. And our South River Public Library liaison, Mr. Budzin.
Today they're having a June 13th program at the library. Mondays they're having a gentle yoga. June 23rd is Adopt a Dinosaur. 24th is a phone party. June 30th is adult puzzle night where they have contests who can do the puzzle. July 1st is Meet Toby and Friends. Toby is a micro Highland cow, and he's bringing his little lamb buddies with him so you can watch them. And they also have a summer reading program which you can go into the webpage and look it up. That's all I have.
Thank you very much. And is there any old or new business to come before the board?
No, but can I mention
Yes.
something? Kevin has done this in the past, so my son's grandfather was Anthony Rosetto, and he had asked for us to do a list, and I would just like to say that I appreciate that every year the district puts together a list of where our current graduates have as their post-secondary goals. And it's nice that it's included in the agenda this evening, and it shows how many are going to a four-year school, a two-year school, into a trade, into one of our armed forces, and it was nice that having asked that last time, that we have continued over the years since his passing. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Okay, is there any other old or new business to come before the board? Do we have an attorney's report?
Just briefly, we will be starting negotiations with the SRA in the coming months. Again, it's been 5 years already. And we will have a brief executive session discussion tonight.
Okay, thank you. And our payment of bills, Mrs. Lowe.
Thank you. The Finance Committee recommends that all bills presented, having been certified by the School Business Administrator Board Secretary, be paid as listed, and I so move.
We have a motion by Mrs. Lowe. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Sadowski. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. We will pay bills. Thank you. So, may have been waiting for this. This is the second public session that is being opened up to the audience. At this time, the public may address any concern or comment that they have for the board. If you come to the mic, please state your name and address, and please keep your comments to a 3-minute time limit. If there is any from the public wishing to speak at this time. And this is on first call, on second call, and on third call. Seeing none, we will close this public portion. The board is now going to go into an executive session. Be it resolved that pursuant to Section 7 and 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, the following subjects be discussed at a session of the Board of Education closed to the public, and that is a private student matter. It is presently anticipated that the items to be discussed in the closed session can be disclosed to the public when resolved. Is there a motion? Motion by Vice President Nielsen. Is there a second by Mrs. Lowe? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. We are closed. Thank you for attending.